So, I don't know. I've been, I guess, kind of trying to feel sorry for myself a little. Uh, but, it's kind of lame because I can take care of myself. And, like, it's already, my hand already feels better. It doesn't look that nice, and I still can't actually work until it heals some more. So I guess I just kind of been like putting around the house and doing, as little as possible. Like I said, I was distracting myself the other day with Netflix. But I don't know, something, or my friend came and we talked for like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe 20. And like, I sort of realized that I was trying to feel sorry for myself a little bit. And that's why I didn't really want to do anything. I kind of want to be taken care of a little bit. But it's like I'm cooking myself dinner. So I get some chicken out and I boiled or steamed some broccoli and fettuccine, and here's the sauce. So, whoa, it's popping. I think it's good. I don't think I need to make it any hotter. So I was thinking about what he said. I was talking to him about taking care of myself, and like I can brush my hair already by myself. And like when he said that, I was like, not really, but then it's kind of, yeah, I was like feeling sorry for myself, and like I want someone to take care of me, but it's like I don't need it, and I don't just want someone to take care of me. I want someone to want to take care of me. Someone who like just, I don't know, feels good to take care of somebody that they love. Sort of like that. And so I was thinking about our conversation and everything that's going on, and I was like overthinking and freaking out a little bit after I saw, like, it looks kind of not as nice as it did yesterday, but it's not that bad. But okay, so I was thinking about what he said. I didn't like get mad or whatever. I just had to really think about, like, is that true? Like, am I just sitting around doing nothing because I want to feel sorry for myself? Right? And I was like, I guess kind of. So what I did, decided I need to take my antibiotic again. And I need to eat. I need to eat with it. So I was like, what do I have? Like, what do I have to eat? And what sounds good? So I looked at soup, and I was like, no, I don't really want soup. So I looked, I had the frozen broccoli, and I had the chicken, and I had fettuccine noodles, and a jar of fettuccine, like a nice jar of sauce, so I didn't have to like make everything from scratch or whatever. But see, look, it's looking pretty good. I mean, I still can only use my right hand like sparingly, So, but my dishwasher works pretty good. I emptied it out. So cleaning up after this will be easy. Anyway, so like just another confession about trauma and like how we respond to it, you know, like I'm just stressful because I can't work, but my sister's helping me, and that conversation with my friend really helped me a lot. And that's a lot of food. I'm not going to be able to eat all of it tonight, but it's going to be good and filling. And yeah, so that looks pretty yummy. It looks good. I finished watching that show called The Stranger, and it's really interesting. I don't want to sit here. I don't really have much to say. I really came on here to make that confession, that, you know, I guess, you know, my friend used to always tell me, like, I acted like a damsel in distress. And I mean, the first couple of times he said it, I really didn't believe him. But, you know, the more and more, like, I was looking at myself, I kind of saw it. I still didn't want to admit it. It's just like sort of an act, sort of like a pretending like I need to be saved. And that is like so far from the truth. I don't need to be saved. But like I said, I want somebody to want to take care of me. And then I want to take care of somebody that I love. Like, I like doing things for people that I love. But then we talked some more too today. Like, this is a different friend. This is a newer friend. And talked about, like, I was telling him, like, I can do it. Well, I want somebody to want to do that for me. And like, I like to do it for other people. But when it comes to me, like, I don't want to make the effort. And I was just thinking, like, okay, maybe I need to work a little bit more on self-love. And, you know, want to take care of me. And it's not like I don't want to, and I haven't been working on it and taking care of myself for the most part. But I mean, like, taking extra special care of myself, especially now that I'm, like, injured. And, like, really wanting to. Yeah. Fuck, that's hard to admit. Oh, damn. But, you know, I think that most of us are the same. I can't really speak for everyone else, but I know that a few people that I've known, just from what I've seen, and even like they told me, some of them told me that, you know, they love taking care of other people and cooking for other people, and like, but when it comes to just them, they're like, you know, like, I don't want to bother. So that's sort of why I'm on here talking about this, is because I know it's not only me. And I guess just talking about it, I don't really have any advice or any, like, revelation about it. I only have the revelation about myself. How, like, I should want to take extra special care of myself, especially now. Like, it's nice when somebody else does stuff for you because they love you, but it's like, it's only like, it only feels really, really good when they want to, and you know they want to. And I've had that. Like, I've had that before, and I have a little bit of that now. And yeah, it's just like there's a different feeling that comes when somebody's doing something because they feel obligated, and somebody doing something because they really want to. There's a completely different, I'm not, sort of an emotion, but it's not quite. It's like, it's kind of physical, but on a really deep level, you just know, like, you can just feel it, that they're doing it because they want to. And like, you know, I did this because I wanted to but it did take a lot of really looking at what was going on to decide that yes, I really, really want to take good care of myself. And so I'm gonna do it. And tomorrow I'm gonna probably bust out my vacuum. I mean, it's still like, okay, I'm gonna brag a little bit. So, yeah, this isn't really, that's not really messy. This is a little messy, right? But look, it's like, I'm still taking care of myself, even though I've been hurt and not doing a whole lot. It's still pretty neat, and there's a little bit of stuff on my desk. Like my gym bag's empty now, though. I have, like, I'm gonna do my laundry. I'm gonna clean tomorrow, even though it's not really that bad. Go for another walk. I went for a walk yesterday. No, the day before. It was Thursday. And I can't believe how fast this week went by for me. So, like, it is like, remember how I was telling you, like, I feel like God's stretching out time for me, you know, when I need to do stuff. Well, right now, I feel like it's kind of speeding up time for me so that I can be in my next space already, you know, that after the healing. And I dreamt about it last night too. I in my dream, I looked at my hand and it was all healed. It was just a little discolored. So, I might not need a skin graft. If I can avoid getting a skin graft, I will. Because that's just unnecessary. If it's unnecessary, if my hand is healing all by itself, and like it's just gonna scar over, I don't care. Like, if it's just scar tissue, I would rather it just heal on its own and not do a skin graft if we can avoid it. So I'm going to talk to the doctor about that. I'm not going to talk to the same doctor I talked to this Friday. I don't want to see that one again, because, you know, he didn't really do a good job wrapping my hand yesterday, because when I was changing it after I took a bath. It was a shorter bath than normal because my hand was wrapped up and I was starting to, like, it was tight. So I was just like, yeah, maybe I'll just, you know, finish up and take my shower. But Yeah, I when I was taking the bandage off, it was sort of sticking, and the zero form that they gave me was it's supposed to like prevent like sticking to your hand so that like you don't pull up the new skin that's sort of grown, and it was sticking. So I was like, I'm not letting that guy touch me again. I'm not. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, where was I going with? Oh, I was just making a confession because, like I said, like I want to show you what God's doing for me, and like I know this is for a reason, and it's turning out to be for more than one reason, but just showing me like he's showing me how I see things and revealing more about how like what's going on inside of me so that I can like really become aware of it and then make a choice like I did today cooking dinner, and like really getting rid of the last of that pretending to be a damsel in distress, and like that last bit of feeling sorry for myself. Because I mean, I really don't feel sorry for myself. I was just a little stressed out, and like I guess I used to all the time. Like I really did. I used to feel sorry for myself because of the way I was looking at things. And I guess it was still, like I said, you take the big boulder out of the pool, but like there's like a little pebble, like some sand that's still left from that big rock that was in there. So like, when you're peeling an onion too, there's a thin layer in between each layer, and I peeled the layer off, but that thin layer is still there before I can get to the next layer. So I don't know if we're ever completely healed from, because we can't know what we don't know, and what's not being revealed to us is something that we still don't know yet. So, I mean, it's always going to be more and more, but like, maybe we can be completely healed. And it might look strange to other people because they're not there yet, and they don't understand it yet. But, when you reach a certain point, you see things pretty clearly. You see people trying to do this and that, or you see where they're coming from, and it's like, it's not their fault. They're not doing it on purpose. And, even if they are, you can tell a little bit. You can tell a little bit who's doing it on purpose and who's not. But it doesn't matter. It's still like they're trying to. And then when you don't give into it, it's like you just see it, and you try to expose it to the person, like what they're doing, like in the most gentle way you can. But still, if they can't, like if they're not ready, like it's not gonna feel gentle to them, no matter. It's gonna feel like an attack and like an insult. And man, I'm just thinking about something that happened But yeah, it's like when you're like really looking at everything and your motives and and what drives you and like how you see things, it really does like make everything a little clearer. So I am ready to eat now. And I hope that like sheds some light on who I am and how I'm changing and how God works a little bit. Maybe you're like, maybe watching these is showing you how God works a little through other people and through like events, like how he changes the bad things that happen into something good. And yeah, I mean, there's not, yeah, okay, I'm done. All right, there's nothing else to say about it. I'm gonna go eat, have a really great night, and I will talk to you soon.